We're setting up the Evenflo SureRide for rear facing. First, we're going to adjust the straps to a position where they will be at or below the child's shoulders. So we're going to set this up for a very small child. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the crotch buckle is in the innermost slot. To change it from an outer slot, I'm going to push the buckle through to the top by moving this metal plate through. Then I'm going to place it in the innermost slot for a small child. That's the crotch buckle. Now, I'm going to move the harness straps to the lowest slot. To do that, I loosen off the harness straps by pushing with one hand and pulling with the other. Then I'm going to come around here to the back. I'm going to feed a harness strap off of the metal plate, take it back through to the front, put it on the lowest slot for a young infant. Come back through to the back and get it back on that metal plate. Now the SureRide has multiple sets of loops. For a small child to use up extra harness space, I'm going to feed the harness onto the higher loop and then make sure that the excess falls to the back like it says in the manual. Now I'm going to repeat for the other strap. Taking it off the harness strap, the harness plate on the back, going through to the front, matching this to the slot that will be at or below the child's shoulders for rear facing. In the SureRide, you can use the bottom 3 slots rear facing, and the number 4 slot you can also use in the United States. We're going to get that so that it matches the other side. Again, using the upper slot here, the upper loop, so that we use up extra harness for a small child, and it hangs in the back as indicated in the manual. So now we have the harness set up. The last thing we need to do to prepare the Evenflo SureRide for installation rear facing is to get this adjuster foot into the rear facing position. That snaps like that. And now we have the Evenflo SureRide set up for rear facing installation. To set up the Evenflo SureRide for rear facing installation using the latch, the lower anchors, we have one more step we need to do. We need to get the lower anchor strap into the rear facing belt path. So I'm going to locate the lower anchor strap on the back here, remove it from where it's stored. 1, 2. Then I'm going to go to the front of the seat here, take the seat pad up completely, reach into the back, and grab that lower anchor strap and pull it all the way through to the front. The SureRide's lower anchor strap is connected to the shell by a white plastic piece. We need to make sure that that white plastic piece is tidily through here, not mixed up with the harness strap. So once we have everything even, we're going to put the lower anchor straps through the lower belt path on the left side and the right side, and then double check that the lower anchor strap here is below on the child's foot side of the crotch buckle. Last step is to get this cover back on the SureRide. Has a few plastic clips. And there we have the SureRide set up to be installed with the lower anchors rear facing. Okay, we're going to install the Evenflo SureRide rear facing using the latch, using the lower anchors. Before I've come out to the car, I have the seat all set up. The foot is out and the lower anchors are properly routed to the rear facing belt. So the first thing that we do here is I'm going to place the car seat sideways on the car seat. I'm going to hook my far anchor to the lower anchor. The designated spot in this car is the outside. If you need to know where the latch anchors are in your car, you can always check your car's manual. So there's one. And then I'm going to turn the seat to the rear facing position here. And I'm going to latch the closer anchor. Okay. Now, before I tighten the lower anchors by pulling up on this tail here, I'm going to make sure that the seat is at the proper angle. There's a line molded on the side here that needs to be even to ground. So when I push the seat down towards the ground and back towards the trunk, while I pull up on this anchor, on this lower anchor here, I'm going to make sure that I keep that line even to ground. I'm going to push as I pull to tighten. Once I've got those tight, I'm going to check by taking one hand here at the belt path and giving it a little wiggle. And when I'm giving it a handshake there, I can't move more than 1 inch side to side or front to back. It's at the right angle. It's even to ground according to the line on the side. So this is a Evenflo SureRide installed with the lower anchors or latch.